All right. Talking about coping mechanisms, coping strategies, what are some of the preventive or coping methods that parents can use with their children to help them manage their stress?
So like just now, I mentioned that one of my pet topic looking at stress and anxiety is looking at the brain. So I'm also going to offer 5 handles that is talking to the brain when the stress is being activated in the body. So these 5 handles are not 5 steps that parents should follow. Any step will be good enough. Yeah, it's just my way of organizing to make it easy to follow. The first one is acknowledging the amygdala that has been triggered off. Second, be curious. Third, calm down through co-regulation. Number 4, do not dismiss the emotion and needs of the child. And lastly, engage the reasoning brain, the prefrontal cortex, to build resiliency. So I'm going to explain each at a time. The first one, acknowledging the amygdala. Because just now we mentioned that children need co-regulation. They cannot do it by themselves. And a lot of time when children are stressed, they are not even aware. They need the adults to put out the words for them. And acknowledging the amygdala can be something like just validating it, just recognizing that it is stressful. So we can tell to a child that the exam coming up is really stressful for you. Especially if you are not so good with math, you don't like math, of course tomorrow math exam will be very frightening. And you are afraid that you cannot do well. Of course the body feels stress. Just like that. A statement like that, acknowledging the stress in the child's body can actually calm down. So what we are doing here is, we always, whenever there is a stress activated, we want to calm the body down first before we go into problem solving mode with the child. So first, we can acknowledge the alarm that is being triggered off in the child's body, that is the stress. We can also acknowledge to the kid that we are together in this. No, I'm here with you. The second one is being curious. Be curious. We can be curious as a parent about their brain. At the moment, we may not ask that to the kid, but we can be thinking, something must be happening in their system, that they are behaving very differently. Something must have happened inside, must be very big, very stressful, that they are behaving the way they are behaving now, through tantrum, through shouting, or through yelling, or even throwing things at home. And when the kid is ready and calmer, we can actually pose the question to the kid and be curious. What are you most afraid about? What are you scared about tomorrow event? This scared is so normal. What are you most afraid of? What are you most scared of? Even if a child cannot really respond with words, just hearing the parent being curious, attending to them, the body naturally will feel calm. Because I personally believe in felt experience. So even the child may not express, hearing those questions, hearing those acknowledging statements, it gives the child that assurance that my mom knows what I'm going through. My dad knows and will take me seriously for my stress. They are not dismissing me.